Okay, here. Testing 1 and 2. Okay, yeah, that works. That's working decently, actually. And let's see. Yep, we're good. Alright. Ahoy there, all you copper cutthroats and scallywags, and fellow crewmates. Welcome, one and all, to another wonderful stream of seasonal cheer and shenanigans. Happy holidays to all of you. It's December after all, and you know what that means. That means that it's going to be a absolutely wonderful and spectacular month filled with cheer, good vibes, hot warm food and drink, and all the pleasant company that you can ever ask for. Ahoy there, Andy. Oh yeah. And speaking of company, you can see that we've got quite the company that's been visiting us. At first I thought our original little guest, she up and left, but woke up this morning and had to find out we have quite the assortment of guests with us. You may recognize a whole lot of them. But it would appear that these guests are here to in fact stay. And there's quite a few of them. And if I were to harbor a guess, like any captain would, I don't think this is the end. I'm pretty sure it's very much the beginning. And, well, let's just say that we aren't going to be short on holiday cheer, nor guests. It might even get to the point where we might even need a bigger room, but, we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yes, for everyone joining us, once again, happy holidays to all of you. Weather is getting quite cold, and there's still plenty of snow on the ground, which happens to put a big smile on my face. And just really warms the heart. As for things that have been going on, well, let's just say I've been really getting a good workout in terms of shoveling all that beautiful white powder. Now granted, I do have a snowblower, and I can make things a little bit easier for me. But that one I usually save for when things get really bad. But as for today, well, I didn't mind shoveling a little bit. Got a good workout in. Want to take it a little bit easy, but still want to at least sweat a little bit. And I gotta say, it was quite nice. Popped in some tunes and just kept shoveling away. Although considering my driveway and everything is more or less brick and then asphalt, well, my shovel got caught quite a few times. Had to change my form, so to speak, because I was kind of, you know how you're kind of using the shovel to push the snow, right? Sometimes you even resting it on your gut a little bit. Well, given given how the bricks are laid out, my shovel kept on catching one or two every now and again, practically getting me in the gut a good several times. To which I decided, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and just start pushing it from the side from now on. I mean, granted, you don't have to replace your asphalt every couple of years having a driveway like this. But with every type of driveway has its own ups and downs, so to speak. On the one hand, you don't have to worry about ever replacing asphalt. On the other hand, shoveling it without so much as something getting caught, well, there's your trade-off. But I mean, hey, it was still nice. Nice little change of pace. As for these little gremlins that are behind me, I'm pretty sure you could identify who they are. Now, I don't want to get anyone's hopes up. They are not joining us. But I just thought it would be at least appropriate to bring them in. You could say I'm a bit of a fan of their work. So, I just thought, you know what, why not? Let's invite them in. Since it's snowing and cold and dreary outside, I decided to at least invite them in for a drink by the warm fire. But, yeah. They are whispering about probably inviting more friends. So, we best be on the lookout to see if any more of them sneak in. But other than that, made myself some hot tea and some hot cocoa as well. Just really getting nice and snug and warm in all this. Plus, while I was looking for, extra sweaters and everything, I actually came across several of my service sweaters, believe it or not. I'm actually wearing one right now. Granted, it's not the most fashionable thing in the world, but it keeps you hella warm. Because at least back when I was in Alaska, this stuff, it hugged away your depression. And it still feels oh so good to wear. And it works really well, surprisingly enough. Most military issued gear, not so much. But this stuff was the more experimental type of gear that you were getting. Which means one of two things, especially for all you military compadres out there. This stuff was only written off for us to use in the field to see if it'll become a widespread use in the more colder parts of the states. And funny enough, they said that, hey, we already know you have similar gear, which eventually you're going to have to turn in. But this gear you get to keep, free of charge. And when I hear free of charge, free winter gear, especially with camos and whatnot, it makes this captain a very happy lad. So I got to keep a lot of my military gear, including my boots. Oh man, let me tell you something. When you have boots this comfortable coming from the military, and that are supposed to help survive past the, negative 30, negative 40 degree weather, you know it's good boots. You know it's good boots. Because these suckers, these suckers are warm. Like, deathly warm. I was just wearing my regular socks when I was pushing snow outside. On top of these boots, I came back, my feet were sweating. So these boots, they still do a very, very good job of keeping you warm. Other than that, it hasn't gotten too cold yet, but I do want it to get cold enough for me to bust out the real big level 7s that we got. And let me put it to you this way. just to kind of give you a visual. Actually, hold up. Let's see if I could find some. Give me a second here. Let me see if I could find these. If there's even a picture that I can use. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Huh. Not exactly like that, but, hold up. Maybe, possibly I could find it. Just bear with me one moment while I try to locate these. It should be somewhere. That's not it. That's not it. No, they need to be puffier than that. I mean... No, those are just the cargo pants. Yeah. Can't seem to find a good image. No, not the cold, please. But, so imagine, if you would, right? So, this jacket and everything that I got, all military patterns. But, the level 7s, right? So imagine full military gear. The uniform, right? But, these level 7s are just like that, but are stupidly puffy. Like, almost think, you know those, like, marshmallow jackets and everything that people sometimes wear? Like, the really big, poofy ones, but are just stupidly warm. Yeah. Now imagine that with, military camis strapped to it, and you have both the top jacket and the bottom pants. You're practically wearing a winter sleeping bag on yourself. And it is cozy. Slept in it a couple of times out in the field, too. So I'm waiting for the day where the weather gets so cold that, oh yeah, you bet your ass I'll be wearing that. Hell, even if I go snowboarding with some of the other lads. Oh man. I just hope that I don't blend in too well when I crash, so hopefully someone can find me. You ever seen the Finnish gear? I do believe I have. My man, I'm sweating just imagining those jackets. Let me see here. Let's see if I could pull at least that up. It's hardcore stuff, eh? Okay. Ah, okay. Let me see if I could get a better picture here. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Just give me a second. Let me see about getting this set up here. Nah. Let's try this one. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Put all this, do a little bit of this, finesse. So, yeah, that looks pretty damn good. Ours is a little bit different. So our uniform is identifiable, but what we have are called whiteouts that you can actually put on top of your camouflage to blend in with the snow. Theirs, however, is just purely as camo. So this is at least in terms for our stuff, close to about a level 6 or level 5. And for us out there, what we would actually wear underneath, you would actually be surprised. The reason why we give them levels is because underneath you are wearing a lot more than you think. So for something like this, for a level 5, for you to move effectively, you could be having a level 1, which are your long johns. So that's practically your underwear, top and bottom. It's usually made of an easy breathable material, so that way keeps heat in but pushes sweat out. There are the waffles that are your secondary, that are more of a sweater type of long johns that really traps in the heat, but you don't usually want to wear those if you're moving around a lot. Then you have your level 3s, which is more just a top jacket. Same with the level 4s, but they're more of a fuzzy jacket. And then you have these right here, which are your identifiable camis as the level 5. Ooh. LTJ dog. Appreciate the prime. 3 months. Holy crap, it's already been that long, eh? Well, considering that, I think I shall do a drink for that as well. 1 moment, please. I take a sip. Ooh, I jumped out of there. Whew. Okay. Whew. That was a bit weird, wasn't it? Give me 1 second here. There we go. Ooh, too big. There we go. And locked in. But, yeah. You actually have stupid... Ooh, I can't drink. I gotta drink soon. Yeah, no worries about that. Whoa. Okay, something's trying to break in and out of my... Okay, oh, hold up 1 second. Something is trying to be funky with me here. Okay, let's see about turning that off. It should work. Let me see if it jumps again. In 1 moment. Okay, no jumping this time. That's good. Ugh, man. Yep, the sweater's already doing its thing. Already gotta take that thing off. Traps in heat real quick. Whew. Okay. Sorry about that. But yeah. So, pretty hardcore stuff when it comes to training out there in the winter. And with just what you see here, you still got 2 other layers that you could put on top. Now granted, what you are seeing now is more of just you being able to move about. However, the extra 2 layers that already go on top of all this, those are more of your, how do I put this? Standing still layers. So if you're down for a short pause and you need to warm up, you throw it on real quick. Or if you're doing a watch outside and things are getting cold, you could put them on just to keep yourself warm. However, you have to take great care in paying attention to when your body starts to get a little too warm. what they usually like to call out there in the field, and this is, I wouldn't even say just a military tactic, it should be for people in general out there enjoying the fun in the snow and all that. Learn how to become comfortably cold, is what they would always tell us. Now, what does that mean? Well, you're not exactly toasty warm, but you're not freezing to death either. It's more or less just that I'm feeling a bit chilly, but chilly enough. And in doing so, you warm up pretty quick the moment you start moving, or just doing anything, whether it's manual labor, doing a patrol, what have you. You start warming up real quick due to all these layers. So, that being said, say you're doing an activity outside, for example, snowboarding and whatnot, right? I would say bring some sort of layers that you could have easy access to, whether it's from your car or from the locker. If you start getting a little too cold, but don't be wearing too many to the point of where you're absolutely sweating out there while enjoying some of that fresh powder. Because two things can happen. Either A, you overheat and pass out, which, yes, it does happen, especially out in the cold, because a lot of people tend to forget to hydrate, especially during the winter time. I know that because you don't realize it up until you actually stop to think about it. And another thing, if you have been rolling around in the snow for a bit and it's been starting to seep into your clothes, it's good to have that extra layer that you could throw on for a little bit for those other layers to, number one, warm up, and number two, to actually dry off. It's a funny little science, but it does work. And that's how we were pretty much told on how to at least keep ourselves warm and dry. But in terms of moving around, yeah, comfortably cold. You're cold enough for it to notice, but you're not cold enough to where you're freezing. And if you need it to warm up, you just have to move around a little bit, get that blood flowing, and then boom, you're right to being comfortably warm. Unless you stop moving and sit down on something, then you're just getting cold again. So yeah, little fun bit of history about that and tactics that we used. Pretty interesting stuff. I'm pretty sure it goes hand in hand to a lot of the athletes out there and racers, especially for the dog sleds. Because I thought we had a lot of layers, but man, for the Alaskan dog race for the Iditarod, they got layers upon layers of clothing. Because it gets cold. It gets real cold up there. And for them to race in that type of environment, I mean, kudos to them. But for us, it's more or less just staying warm and staying alive. But man, yeah. I'm just happy I got to keep all that stuff. Now granted, I don't know if it's gonna get that cold where I'm at, but hey, free gear is free gear. And I'm not gonna let that stuff go to waste. And I'm gonna use the absolute living hell out of it. And considering that I got all that for free, puts a big smile on my face. Because, when they told me the price tag for what they were giving me, I was, yeah, my eyes grew real wide, saying that, oh, so I can't damage it? And they just go, oh, no, we spent it? You can have it. You can do whatever you want with it. We're not going to want it back, but we just want to know if it will work. So, be a guinea pig out there in the cold with experimental gear. Trade-off, keep that same experimental gear. And the best part, considering that it worked, oh yeah, keeping it. 100% keeping it. Other than that, what else was there? Couldn't keep the mittens, though, which was a damn shame, because those things are really warm. Let's see. What else? No, I was able to keep all of my hats, my face masks, all that fun stuff. That's the stuff that they wanted me to keep. Oh, and also... with how we, you usually have socks that you have to put on, especially long ones when you're wearing boots. They also gave us winter socks to put on for our regular boots. Not the big, bulky winter ones that I had. Because the big, bulky winter ones plus the warm socks is just when shit is absolutely cold and you've been stepping in a lot of snow. But these socks were more or less meant for just the everyday type of winter work. But let me tell you something, putting these suckers on, number one, I'm sliding everywhere on my kitchen floor, and number two, they are really warm. I mean, I could cut, right? I could cut the heat right now where I am, open up that window, stick my feet up with those socks on, never gonna feel cold. Never gonna feel cold. These socks are thick, like dummy thick. So, yeah. You're not gonna have cold feet. Sweaty ones, probably. But you ain't gonna be cold. So, out of all the stuff that usually breaks due to it being quote-unquote military grade, at least the cold weather gear lasted. And I was at least counting on that. Unfortunately, stuff like the M4 and everything else, not so much. Which is why I kept requesting for us to use Kalashnikovs. But, let's just say my command didn't like that all too much. I was merely suggesting a weapon system that still worked out there in the cold, because, yeah, no, M4s in the cold, they don't last very long. Unless you got a special way to keep it from sweating and everything else. Yeah, those things, they jammed up pretty quick. So, wasn't a big fan of that. But Kalashnikovs, hey, you ain't gotta worry about that. Those things survive anything, from the desert to the cold. It was simply just a suggestion, really. I mean, I even own one, and I spent less money on that than the military does on the M4. Just saying, you gotta shop a little bit smarter, not harder. But, I mean, what do I know, right? Just throwing out suggestions only to be shot down. The usual military experience. Sorry, just taking a bit of sip. Oh, that's nice and warm. But, I mean, yeah. What can you do? But still made it out with all this cool gear, so I don't have too much to complain. Now, as for today's agenda, we are going to be mixing things up a bit. And by that, I mean, I got a special little request the other day with a early holiday present in my Steam box. And this came at a request from one of the crewmates for me to try out this game. So I don't exactly know what to expect here. All it was said was, play this, and I want to see what happens. So, bit worried, but hey, we like to live dangerously. That's why we're pirates after all, am I right? So, with that being said, give me 1 second while I get it booted up here. Oh, there's an update for it. Give it a bit. It shouldn't be too long of an update. Just give it a wee bit of time. But yeah, temperatures keep climbing down, so stay warm. As for hot chocolate, I would like to know everyone else's kind of personal preference on hot chocolate. How do you prep it? Is it just the usual hot chocolate, nothing in it? Do you have marshmallows? Maybe a bit of foam? Do you do the usual powder? How do you do it? With water? With milk? How much of added sweetener do you put on there? More or less just curious about everyone's preference on it. As for me, well, I like to do milk hot cocoa. I like to do that one with a bit of a creamer up on top. Nothing too extravagant. And if I'm feeling a bit fancy, maybe a couple of marshmallows. Like the really small ones. Some people just put a mountain of like the really big marshmallows on top of it, and I said, hey, more power to you. Let those sugar sponges soak up all that hot cocoa. It probably tastes delicious. But for me, I'm more of a milk hot cocoa enjoyer. But I know some people can't do milk, so they just do the water hot cocoa, which is also fine. But it always tasted a bit off to me. Maybe it's just the brand. Although I do remember, at least back when I was a kid, because I know they used to advertise it all the time for, you know, the Hershey's chocolate syrup. I actually used to remember how they would just say, oh yeah, if you just pour this syrup into your milk and stir it, boom, instant hot cocoa. And I mean, they were right. It took a good amount of syrup to achieve it, but it was possible. But now being as an adult now, you find all kinds of fun little recipes for hot cocoa. Especially ones with a bit of kick to it. Hot Nesquik for the win. Yeah, I've had Nesquik before. Stuff's pretty decent. It's not too bad. Although sometimes, depending on it, the taste can feel a bit off to me. Not exactly the moment breaking. I'll still drink it, but every now and again, I don't know. I try to find a different kind of powder or mixture to do for hot chocolate, because, yeah. That's just me. Or sometimes I'll do like a hot chocolate coffee type of mix with a festive creamer, believe it or not. So almost like a caffeinated hot cocoa. If you feel like you need a little bit more kick. Or, if you're feeling extra fancy, if you get the more of a, what was it, the dark chocolate type of, whatchamacallit, hot cocoa. And then you add like a Bailey's creamer to it. Works pretty damn good. I always recommend the salted caramel type of mix. Really, really good. But I won't go for any of those ultra sweet ones that they have. One was like a, what was it, like a rotisserie cupcake flavor or something in the like. But there are a few recipes out there online that are really good. If you want to satisfy that sweet tooth with some hot cocoa. Ooh, good. It actually finished up loading. How about that? Alright. Let's go ahead and fire this bad boy up, shall we? Yeah. Hot cocoa, I do enjoy on an occasion. I might even make more later on. But anyway, let's go ahead and pause the music here. And we're going to change. Where are you? Okay, I think. Here we go. Are you a content creator? Yes.
Fever Meme is the first game I've ever finished and released on Steam. I truly hope you enjoy.
I do too, but I feel like the crew's gonna enjoy watching me suffer through this. Now, before we get anywhere, graphics. Let's go high, mouse intensity low, save settings. Alright. What are you snickering about over there? Huh? What are you snickering about? I don't like that you're snickering. That's suspicious. Sus. Yes, you are. You are very sus.
Salvador here will guide you through the tutorial.
Hola. Soy secretamente un dictador fascista.
Okay. Well, we're off to an interesting start. Okay. I was gonna say, the mouse sensitivity. Okay. That's a lot better. Actually, I think we could go down. We could get even lower than that. Okay, that's more like it. Lower. Too low. Lower. Okay, yeah, that is actually a bit too low. Hold up. Okay. Right there. Perfect.
Si llegas al verdadero final me encontrarás allí.
Thanks. I guess. Lower. What, my voice? Oh, I can go even lower. Just wondering why...
Vine a decirte que hay más en este juego de lo que parece, hay múltiples finales y si no tienes cuidado tu copia del juego se destruirá por completo.
I'm pretty sure he just read off our user agreement.
All right, the first actual map of the game. Good luck. Have fun.
I don't like the fact that you just said, good luck and have fun. That's, KC and control are not working. Ah, nice and warm. Now he casted a spell on you. Oh, did you understand that? All that, Andy?
You died a stupid death.
Okay. I'm starting to pick up what this game is about. Alright, how about here? Oh, okay, of course. Of course. I kept getting hurt and I needed an outlet. Oh, and it's gone. Let me see. Okay. Ah. So the culprit begins the laughs. I see how this is. I see how this is. I understand now. You son of a bitch.
Come now, you really should have seen that coming.
Yeah, I kind of figured, but I didn't know which way it was going to go. Bugger all. Alright. I see what's going on here. Yeah, we're all gonna have big laughs after this. I just know it.
You were impaled by a flying bed of spikes. How quirky.
I mean, it depends depending on your kink. You know, I feel like this is one of those ones that are just gonna just bait people into doing some stuff, but damn. But for those of us that play like Souls games and everything else, yeah, dying a lot comes with the territory. Jesus. Alright. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright. Had a feeling. I'm high on believing. Whoop. Oh.
Careful, you should really watch your step.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. How a very quaint and fun little game we have here. And... okay. It's pretty quirky. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Whoops, I had the gravity turned off. Okay, it's back on this time.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm definitely gonna be dying a lot. Oh. I doubt I can jump over those.
It is heavily implied that you were eviscerated by a saw blade. Ow!
No, that's completely understandable. Okay, can't go between them. Hello. I have something I need to tell you. That I'm being trolled. Both legal and personal reasons. I'm going to be vague about this for now. Alright? I also wasn't even sure when I should even tell you. So I had the game randomly choose instead. This message will only ever appear once, so I apologize if you're in the middle of something when it happened. Eh. If you end up beating this game, and let's be honest, most of you won't, ye with low faith, then I have something I need to show you after. Alright then. I know it seems incredibly random. This whole game's been like this. I'm guessing that's the theme. But even if I want to explain why I'm asking this now, you haven't beaten the base game yet. Everything will make sense soon. Very soon. Thank you. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? Like, it's fun and all. I don't really mind the randomness. I don't even care for making sense about it. Okay, so you can't jump over. Just gotta time it real well. Oh, sure, this is fine. It's a good thing I waited. Never panic. Never, ever panic. Ever. What in the hell is going on here? Oh, goody.
Lava is indeed hot.
I had to confirm it as well. Had to make sure. Eek. Oh, we gotta be quicker than that. Okay, I was a little too quick on that. It appears that you suck at platforming. Hey! I was doing good. I had it. Like, really badly. Oh, gee, thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate the honesty. Yep. Nope, come on. Yeah, rock on! Oh. And just when we were really starting to rock out on it. Real shame. Real shame of that. Alright, onwards then. Let's go. One more time. Okay, thank you. I was wondering if I had to start up that one as well.
Oh, beware of spiders, by the way.
Well, if you don't like spiders, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm not sure when they're gonna pop out. Got it. Oh, you mother... Why does it sound like old school Godzilla? At this time, the game can't help. Ahoy there, Grand Gunman. Welcome aboard. We are playing Fever Meme, a game that is currently sassing, trolling, and possibly trying to invoke rage within us. Oh yes, and there's spiders too. Wonderful, right? Right. Not that time, mate. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I wonder what red means.
Appreciate the bits. Thank you so much, LTJ dog. Thank you. Is it because I'm suffering? Is that it? Maybe. Well, that didn't work. What does red mean? Red indeed hot. Just testing out a few things. What, death? Pretty much, yeah. Okay. Thinking caps on here. And what does red mean? I believe it's an acronym. Nope. I loved freeze tag as a child. Ah. I see.
Gee, I wonder what green could possibly mean. Moron.
Sticks and stones, lad. Sticks and stones. Bugger. Ah, too soon. Okay, go through here. Oh, goody. Now we have blue. I had a hunch. I had a hunch. Okay. It got me right when I was on the line. Okay. What else you got? Oh, lovely. Ooh. Damn. Ooh, those lasers were getting close, weren't they? Ah, landed on one. Okay. Ah, the delay in that jump. Okay. Ah! Okay. Zigzag, serpentine, loop-de-loops. Okay, so I could get over all three. Dodge, you fool. At least now that I know...
Oh, well, this is awkward. It would appear that you've taken so long to beat this map that the turrets actually ran out of ammo. Honestly, I don't even know who this is more embarrassing for. You or me. Let's just agree not to talk about it after this. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, I'm perfectly alright with that. I had it down pat, but I guess they don't want to give me a chance. Oh well. Okay. Okay, game. I see your little games. Please type yes or no for following several questions. Nice try. Nice try. It was a good attempt, but nice try. Dang. See, once you get into the mind of an actual troll, just like I am, you learn to pick up on those clues real quick. But I gotta say, this game was built by trolls for trolls. Took a few tries. Really? Oh, look, the spider's back. Oh, you mother. Okay. Oh, still kills me. Am I jumping too early or too late? There we go. He seems to like you, I know, right? Just wants to give me a big old hug. Alley-oop. Moving right along. Ah, I see. I see now. And for a while that worked. Hi. Back on spiders, huh? They usually think it's a lot more frightening, but the fact that they have the very old 90s Godzilla thing coming at me, it's actually quite funny.
For legal reasons, I have to specify that this is Steamboat Willie, not the other guy.
Fair enough. Curious choice of music, I see. Oh, I see what you're doing there.
For legal reasons, I have to specify that this is Steamboat Willie, not the other guy.
And now all of a sudden we're getting into Squid Games.
For legal reasons, I have to specify that this is Steamboat Willie, not the other guy.
Alright then. I'm seeing green. Yep, red light, green light. I was gonna say, well, I guess we're just gonna have to stand here then, won't we? Went from spiders to Steamboat Willie real quick. I'm liking this so far. This is a fun little trolley type game. I might sucker in some of my buddies to actually play for this weekend. Should be fun. I don't really know how to tell you this, but look behind you. Spider says press red button. Before I do that, a little change right here. Just a wee bit. Oh, much better. Spider says red button? Okay. Thank you. Spider says press red button.
That button was clearly labeled blue. Pay attention.
Nah, I do it for the lulz. Press the red button. Press the red button. I love playing Simon Says. Jump in the spike pit. You didn't say Spider Says. You didn't say Spider Says. Oh, I was kind of hoping for more of that. Been fun. See if you really pay attention. Plant. Okay. It's a nice looking plant. How many leaves and bamboo? Lock in. Did the bamboo plant have? You know what? We'll just harbor a guess. Oh.
It is heavily implied that you were impaled by spikes.
Indeed I was. They didn't like cheaters. I could respect that. Yay! Okay, I guess we could do this the official way. See if we could count all of them. Or none of them. What color was the vase? Oh, I get to choose. I do not know any of these colors. I am the dead. What the? Oh my god! Our bamboo is all grown up now. It believed it could be a big tree, and now it is. My god. It's beautiful. Moving right along here.
Ow.
Definitely should look both ways before crossing. Or in this case, right in front of us.
Ah, yes. The obligatory maze level. No game would be complete without them. Or am I thinking of water levels?
Or how about a water maze level? A water maze level? But I do have to say, before we do continue, look at this polish on this wood. Oh, it's so just neatly stacked and polished. Just look at that. Look at just the gloss on this. Feeling this way. Dead end. What about this way? I'm hearing it, and I'm getting closer. Allow escape. Sure. Nope, definitely not that way. Have fun. Like, usual hedge mazes and like that aren't too bad. But I do think that there are people who do have a genuine fear of mazes. I don't know what that is called, per se. But I do realize that feeling trapped like that, with just having your sense of direction just being obliterated, it does put some pressure on a lot of people. Now me, I don't really mind mazes all that much, but there are those that do quite literally fear mazes. Because, you know, it gives you that feeling of choice, but also at the same time, feeling like you're running around almost in a circle for them. Again, I don't know what that fear is called, but I do know that it is quite the genuine fear. It wasn't so bad.
Hello there. You told me you were a content creator earlier, so as thanks for playing, please take this opportunity to stop for an ad break. And if you feel bad about shoving ads down people's throats, don't. I promise the alternative, if you don't, is much worse. Ad break starting now.
Alright, everyone, take a 1 minute ad break. I'm gonna go ahead and do so myself.
Twitch.tv/aimbok. 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 The many worlds interpretation implies that there are most likely an uncountable number of universes. It is one of a number of multiverse hypotheses in physics and philosophy. Many worlds views time as a many-branched tree, wherein every possible quantum outcome is realized. In modern versions of many worlds, the subjective appearance of wave function collapse is explained by the mechanism of quantum decoherence. Decoherence approaches to interpreting quantum theory have been widely explored and developed since the 1970s. All right, ad break over. Welcome back, and enjoy the rest of the game.
Now, wasn't that just polite of them? I didn't get this. I don't mind it at all too much. If anything, it was the perfect little thing that we needed. Just a cozy little break from all of that. How fun. What the? Ah, okay. Really awesome. She speed runs the game. Oh.
Hey, so
bugger
here's
all.
a pro tip. If you turn your mouse upside down, then it's like you don't even have inverted controls. I'm not even trolling when I say this, but yeah, an early beta tester from about a year and a half ago figured this out and beat the map that way. Go try it out.
Just do this. Funny enough, it does work. So if you're ever playing with a friend that actually does have inverted controls, yeah, you can do it this way. Ah! Clever. Alright. Nailed it. More lava. Interesting. Okay, game. Okay. Uh-huh. And to answer everyone's question, no, do not adjust your stream. This is happening on purpose, believe it or not. What'd I tell you? Trying to mess with frame rates. How diabolical of you. Alley-oop. Pick your favorite color. Don't see the color you're looking for? Contact customer support by taking the elevator on the left. You know what?
Seizure warning, by the way.
This is your third seizure warning.
Truly beautiful.
My eyes. Yeah, seizure warning for everyone. Ah, bugger.
Well, on the bright side, at least we get to spend longer in this beautifully constructed room.
Oh, jeez. Ooh. Ah, bugger all. Yeah,
Okay,
wow, this really
I'm honestly
hurts
getting a
things.
headache watching this. Next.
Thank you. Wouldn't be too good for my crewmates either. Not a fake wall. Classic. And away we go.
In this game, a dangerous cube chases you. Each time you successfully jump to the next platform, your score goes up. How high of a score can you get?
Danger. Alright.
Don't give up. I believe in you. Truly, I mean it. I think if you can manage to get to 100 points, you'll get...
Uh-huh. I was still moving. Bugger me. Classic. The cube! It hungers for us. Okay. Jump. Stop. Didn't stop. But I won't stop. Ah! Didn't turn backwards fast enough. That one's a bit glitchy, because I kept moving. Yeah, just jump for the blue. Nah. Ah. Okay, I understand now. Bugger all. Ah, the cube's pretty fast. Okay, okay. Want to get the high score, but we best
You
move
broke
on.
out already? I honestly thought that would have taken you longer to figure out. I didn't even finish building this section of the map yet. Just a moment.
I like this game. It's got a great amount of personality.
All right, there we go.
Oh goody, more lava. How
Silly
delightful.
me. I forgot the exit.
Much better.
Hey, we need to have a talk. You're playing through this game way too fast. It's hard to believe you're taking anything in at the pace you're going at. So with that in mind, here is a door that will only open 4 hours from now. You'll thank me later.
Yeah. Yeah. GTG, it's D&D night. Logo's gonna keep watching and give hints. Very well. Enjoy your night. As I try to change the batteries from the smoke detector. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I guess this was meant to annoy me in some way, shape, or form.
Waiting is definitely the intended solution.
And if I move... Set your computer for 4 hours. Alright. Or we could just sit here for 4 hours, stare deeply into each other's eyes. Da da da. So we could even work outside the usual. Got it. Let me just pop this over a little bit. Interesting. Very interesting. Riveting gameplay. Oh, much appreciated. Thank you. You know, I try. But right now, I am currently just trying to change a few things. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we need about a 4-hour difference, right? Well... how about that? No. I guess we need an exactly 4-hour difference. And change.
Thank you for your patience. In return, I've got an exciting new feature awaiting you on the next map.
Uh-huh. Anyways, gonna go ahead and reset my time back. Yep. You can now press E to crouch. E, really, to crouch. E. Absolute stamina right here, right? Love how the game is just messing with me and have to go even further. Bye. This isn't fair.
Next up, a double jump power-up. Now we're talking.
Oh, okay. Oh, isn't this fun? Bugger.
Well, I'm guessing we might be here a while, so I'm gonna go grab breakfast.
You go ahead. I'll be right with you. Isn't this fun? Oh, looks like he left for his breakfast.
Okay, I'll admit, so far, these new additions have been a bit dry.
Ah, I see what you did there. My goodness. My goodness
Okay,
gracious.
what about vehicles?
Ooh. Went from platformer to Need for Speed real quick.
No. This is far too cramped. This won't do at all. What you need is a nice open area to drive around in.
I agree.
Ah, that's
GT,
much better.
motherfucker.
Ah, isn't this wonderful? Just you, me, and this giant box for you to drive around in. One might even call it a sandbox game. Sorry.
Hey, you could see yourself out for that horrible joke. We're rebels. We're not gonna play by the rules. Very interesting. Very, like, Stanley Parable meets, hey, trolling. I like this. We should get more games like this that just mess with people, but on a cooperative state.
Wait, seriously? You're already done? But you haven't
Yep.
even been playing 5 minutes. You know, some games are literally just this, driving mindlessly for hours and nothing else. But you're telling me you're already done? I just don't get it. What do you want from me?
I want the end goal, mate. The prize at the end.
Okay, I have thought long and hard on this, and I see it all so clearly now. The game has a severe lack of player agency, and to address this, I think I've come up with something we can both appreciate. This next game
Ooh.
mechanic needs no introduction. Enjoy. Yes! Yes! Oh God, yes! This is what the game has been missing. The only way this could be any better is if we had a moving target. And I know exactly where to find one.
First platformer, GTA. Now first person shooter. Let's go. I just wanted to check if something was actually back here. Classic. Classic weapon sound effect. Reminds me of GoldenEye. In a way, yeah.
Do you remember that pesky spider that's been tormenting you through the entire game? Well, I've made him completely harmless and trapped him in the next room. Now is your chance for revenge.
What? I actually kind of like them.
And there it is. Now the spider is at your mercy. No! Why?
Go on, low guy. Be
What are you
free.
waiting for? Shoot it! Shoot the spider! Quick! Before it gets away! No! Why?
This
I said to
place is
shoot
me.
the spider, not save it. Now it got away. And for what? To spite me? Or because you have some kind of vague moral compass? Fine. But
I
it
just like
seems like
spiders.
such a tragedy to let such an innovative feature go to waste.
Oh,
So
I
if you
like
won't
spiders.
shoot a spider, maybe you'll shoot a geopolitically insensitive spider.
Return to castle. Oh my goodness. I was gonna say that pistol kind of reminds me of Wolfenstein. And here we are, playing old school Wolfenstein. Here it shows the amount of deaths that I had. Classic. Ooh, I'll take that. God damn. Groundbreaking graphics back then, am I right? My goodness. More ammo for us. Now, how about this, Andy? Does this look more like GoldenEye, or even worse? You really gotta appreciate the classics. I especially like the fact that, in the newer Wolfenstein game, what was it? The New Order? That one? How you had Nightmare Mode, and then they brought it back up again in Old Blood, where you could replay the old missions, but with, newer movement mechanics. I really like that. That was a real nice touch to pay homage to the original Wolfenstein game. Even the same way that Doom 2016 had the retro levels that you had to unlock and find. Oh, that was just beauty. Like a commemorative song to its origins. His secret passage, by the way. Oh yeah, no, I know about those. Oh yeah, here we go. Now we're gonna do some damage. Oh my goodness. Even the sounds are muffled. I love it. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, I like this game. A whole lot. I wonder if we'll get a mech spider in this as well. A mech spider, that would be pretty interesting, wouldn't it? Gotta go for that high score. And so much ammo. Hell yeah. Always gotta check your corners. Always checking corners. Oh, man. Really does make you appreciate how far gaming has come. Yeah. Gotcha. So many secrets for us to find. So much ammo.
God. my laymen.
And there's the quote. There is the quote. Deja vu. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. No, that was a blast from the past that I can truly appreciate.
What you and this game both need now are thrills, not frills. So let's raise the stakes, shall we? Clearly, death has become meaningless in this game now. So
True.
from here on out, if something only kills you, consider yourself lucky. In this map, you have to climb all the way to the top to proceed. And if you fall, you start all over again. And before you ask, there are no checkpoints. Good luck.
So, Jump King, possibly, or White Knuckle reference here. Feels like our jump has definitely gotten a hell of a lot higher.
Oh no, that was almost close.
At least it's not a legitimate Jump King, because I already had enough pain from that from the Hollow Cure game. Yep. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Oh, jeez. My fingers are definitely gonna hurt after this one, lads.
All right, come on. You got this. Lock in. This isn't even that hard. I've already put you through way worse than this.
True.
Really? Come on.
I don't know what I'm having more fun in. The fact that I'm failing or the fact that trolling this guy's a lot of fun. Alley-oop. Alley-oop. Yes. Up. Up. At least I don't have to actually hold down the space to see just how high I can jump. Yep. Jeez. Come on. We got this. Just gotta keep on keeping on. And it just keeps going. Really mashing the hell out of that spacebar. Yeah. 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 I think we're getting closer. Alright. Jeez. Come on. We could at least hit 1,000, that would actually be pretty fun. I mean, we're definitely getting closer. Can only imagine how frustrating it's got to be for a lot of others who have probably played this game. Wait a moment. Need to adjust the heat here. It's getting way too warm. Sorry about that. I forgot how easily my place warms up after a while. Actually, hold up. Let me crack a window real quick. Be right back. Is this place being hot? There we are. Some fresh air. Whew. My goodness. The heat works great, I'll say that much. Alley-oop. Up we go. Can we get much higher? So high. Oh my goodness. How tall are we talking here? Alley-oop. Riveting gameplay, I know. Up. And up. And up. And up we go. This will probably be a lot easier with a controller. Oh my goodness. Are we there yet? Come on. Okay, we are getting closer. It wasn't just messing with me. Oh my goodness. Ah. This sound is gonna haunt me in my dreams later on. It's bad enough I play Peak and everything where I gotta climb up a certain amount. But this is just ridiculous, mates. Oof. Imagine trying to play this also inebriated. Bugger.
Can we move this along, please?
Almost had it. Almost had it. Ooh, look at that number drop.
Do you remember when I told you I believed you could do this? I lied. Just like she did to me.
Getting quite personal there, aren't we?
Alright, bored now. If you're really this awful at platforming, I can just teleport you to the top if you want. It'll kind of
Please.
ruin the artistic vision I was going for, but quite frankly, this is just painful. So if you've had enough, just press T to teleport.
3,009 feet. Oh, we definitely got close. We definitely got close. Whee! Yeah, that's quite the drop. And we're about to hit the bottom. And nailed it. We are pros at this. Absolute pros. Interesting. Be right back.
I think I was really onto something in the previous map, so let's push the boundaries even further. You must traverse over an acid pit that deletes your save file should you fall in.
Oh, okay. So now we are on to the very high stakes. How delightful.
Wow. Not even the slightest bit of hesitation? Are you really that emotionally uninvested at this point? Do you really want the game to be over that badly? All right.
Kinda.
You want a finale? I'll give you a finale you'll never forget.
Ooh. Now we're talking. We're gonna make it through. We are going to make it through here. Give me a good finale. A really, really good one. Keeps getting darker. Alright. Eventually, we're gonna get there. Spoopy. Are we finally getting out of this matrix? Why did it come to this? The grand finale. Button.
And it's time for the big reveal.
Ooh. May have done an oopsie. I did press a big red button.
You just pressed wasn't for a final boss fight. It was for something much, much worse.
Oh?
It was for a bomb countdown sequence.
Ooh.
This bomb won't kill you. It won't even delete your save file. No. When it goes off, it will completely destroy your copy of the game. Forever. Ubisoft style.
Eh.
But to be sporting about it, I'll give you a way to disarm the bomb.
Okay.
It's a 5-digit passcode that was randomly generated the first time you ever launched the game. The best part is, not even I know it. How about this? I'll give you a freebie before I even start the clock. Go ahead.
There was a code at the beginning. Interesting.
Oh, what a shame. It wasn't it. Pity.
Oh, we just gotta keep guessing.
I mean,
Okay.
1 in 100,000 odds, sure, it's incredibly unlikely, but it's not impossible. Crazier things have happened after all. Park Ranger Roy Sullivan was struck by lightning 7 different times and
Dog.
lived. Joan Ginther, who ironically was a statistics professor at Stanford University, won the lottery 4 times. Now it's your turn. Just get really, really lucky. It's that easy. Surely, if you just keep punching away at that keypad as fast as you can eventually... Wait, no. Yikes. I just ran the numbers on that. It's not looking good. Assuming the bomb doesn't automatically detonate from too many failed attempts, if you were to enter in a different passcode every 2 seconds, non-stop, you'd still take almost 3 entire days to try every possible combination. So that can only mean one thing. Guessing the passcode is not the intended solution. So now you're probably thinking, okay, then that must mean there's a clue. Perhaps the passcode is simply hidden somewhere. But where? There is nothing to interact with besides the keypad. Is the reality beginning to set in for you now? Or do I have to spell it out for you? The passcode was indeed hidden somewhere, but not here. I secretly scattered each digit of the passcode throughout the game. You were doomed from the start. The fact you're hearing this dialogue right now means you were unworthy of an ending any better. There actually was a good ending. A real ending. But as even you can probably imagine, this isn't it. You live and will likely die by mediocrity. And that's okay. You aren't alone. Neither of us were good enough. It sucks, doesn't it? Being vulnerable, letting your guard down, only for you to regret it? Believe me.
Not really.
I know. We all wish we could go back. To a
I wish for us
simpler
to go up
of fake
into a
flaws and
blaze.
spiders. But with every passing second, those moments are pushed further and further into the ether. Our happiness lost to time. Take these last moments to make peace with it. It's all you can do. It's
Gladly.
all I can do. It's all
You sure?
anyone can do. After all, no one can turn back the clock.
New Year's countdown in 3, 2, 1. Yep, and it closes the game. How about that? Well, gotta say, that was quite the game. Oh, my character seems to be stuck. Okay. Well, this is bad. Okay. One second here. Let me get this. Let me go ahead and get this fixed up. Because I feel like because of that game, it kind of messed up a little bit with the studio. So, brief pause. Brief pause. Time for a little snack break. There we go. Back to it being smooth again. Well, that was definitely an experience. And unfortunately, we didn't get the good ending. But you know what? Since it closed, just between us, right? I think he's just a little bit salty that we freed the spider. That must have been it. He was so salty about us freeing that spider, that innocent little guy, from that trapped little room, that he decided to just pull all the stops. Now, isn't that just something? He totally was, right? I think he was just salty that we let the spider go. I mean, that spider could have had a family, kids. I guess it was just trying to support itself. We'd be no better than the spider trying to murder us constantly, if we murdered it in cold blood. But all in all, pretty interesting game. I would definitely give it another go on my own time, just to kind of see what other little things I can find. But hey, if you want to try it out for yourself and think that you could get other endings as well, go ahead and check it out on Steam. Because, let me take a look-see here real quick. Classic. And for the meme to be even more memeable, the game is actually $4.20. Yes, in terms of dollars, $4.20. I'm not even kidding you. So, go ahead and give it a try for yourself. See what other secrets that you can find. Because, well, we definitely found a lot, that's for sure. We definitely found a lot. Now, let me take a look-see here. Let's also give it back to our other little adventure, shall we? So that'll be fun. But yeah, all in all, great game. I like those fourth wall breaking games. Oop, wait, hang on a second here. There we go. Okay, that's working properly now. There we go. I mean, hey, we couldn't have gone that cool mission in the old Wolfenstein game if we did shoot the spider, so things to think about. What if things played out differently, you know? Definitely something to go check out if you're looking for a good laugh. Alright, what we got? Ah, yes. Another briefing. Actually, let's go ahead and pick up our loadout first. Then we'll go to the briefing.
BJ, I just finished preparing your gear for the mission in Norway. Both of these loadouts should do the job.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Knife, akimbo Colt, bar, snooper rifle. And with the scope. Alright. What about this one? Knife, akimbo Colt, MG42, snooper rifle, Johnson rifle with scope. I'm gonna take this one.
Alright, you're all set. Good hunting, Captain.
Much appreciated. Alright, let's get to that brief. And maybe we could visit the medical bay. I see no reason why not to. Free drugs and all that fun stuff.
I got it. Secure the area. Wait for the engineers. We'll pass your orders to Lieutenant, sir.
Your pathway okay there, bud?
Moscovich, I just got an urgent message from the USA. You're tasked to follow Death's U-boat immediately, as you know the man should be in Norway, and we sure as hell don't want to lose track of him again. So, resupply, heal up and board that jeep. You can read the file on your way to the airfield.
I love reading. Thank you. Alright. And of course, medical. Doctor not in? Oh, there he is. Thanks, bud.
Any side effects to report, Captain?
No, I feel fantastic. Alright. Secret areas. What do they keep talking about? A secret area. I wouldn't necessarily call this spot a secret area. Let me see here. Secret area. Secret area. Nothing in here. Real shame. Yeah, no, that Fever meme game, a lot of fun. That's kind of make me want to go back and play some of like the Stanley Parable games. Or if anything, I'm going to take a look around, see if there might be any additional games that are close to that. And then we can have fun exploring those as well. Back to the pub we go.
Can I get anything with alcohol in it? For medical purpose, of course.
No, you can't. Your lieutenant guy already warned me about that. Water only.
Glass of water, then.
Yeah.
Nice try, man.
Captain? Lieutenant ordered me to check up on civilians and personnel. No one was really hurt. Well, maybe a little scared.
What the hell are you doing, mate? Oh, I think I broke his pathing. Whoops.
I've already told the lieutenant everything I know. I thought the bombing raids are long over. I'm not closing anytime soon. Can't sleep anyway.
Ew. Well, at least we can finally go out to the beach. Oh, is that our landing? Was that our fine crash course landing? Ooh. We might have done a bit of an oopsie. Just a wee bit of an oopsie. Ooh, hell yeah, knives. Hell yeah. Okay, let's see. Well, we should be able to find something somewhere.
Germans never used this type of airplanes before, at least not on Malta. Nobody was hurt during this air raid. Just a few buildings damaged, nothing we can't restore. We are going to keep this area locked down until engineers arrive. Germans never used this type of airplanes before.
Okay, so I've exhausted all of your stuff. Okay. Well, let's take a look around. See what we can find. Nope. Can't even talk to him. Aww. But come on, I'm a captain. You should at least allow me to see more. Instead, just deny me access. Come on. Okay. Well, at least we could go... Never mind. Okay, I know this is the hotel. Nope, nothing here. Okay, that leads back to the other district. Well, damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Well, onward to adventure. Ooh, snow map. Hell yeah. I love these. This ought to be a lot of fun. In short, apparently, here's where the X-Labs are. Oh. An MG42. Some gas grenades, regular grenades, rifle, and suppressed rifle. Ooh, I'm liking this. Decent enough night vision, especially for such an old game. Got him. Except the funny part about this, the scope takes up pretty much almost all of the rifle. Jeez. This thing's bloody huge. Ooh, and we get an STG-44. Oh, I see someone. I kept on trying to use the scroll wheel to zoom in because I played a lot of other sniping games and it just changes my weapons. Sometimes muscle memory can betray you. Because you get used to a certain play style for a game only then to realize, be like, oh yeah. Adventure, lads? Always adventure. Ooh. Got a sniper rifle. Scanning. And that's 3 for 3. Quick, clean, quiet. And all the STG-44 ammo that you could ever want. No one around here. Still locked. That's unfortunate. I do wish they kind of gave us a bit more ammo, though. Because, this ain't gonna fly. Shh, be very quiet. We hunted some Axis forces. But God help us on that ammo, though.
I have had it. I've absolutely had it with this place. Another time I'll be ready for the fight.
I think we're still good. Yeah, I think we're still good. Yeah, we're still good. No alarms, no other gunshots. Doing pretty good. Where is it? There we go. Alright, last mag. Gotta make this stuff count. Alright, let's go up here. And... I saw you up there. Can we see anything past there? Doesn't look like it. Nice and easy. Take our time. Take a look. Mysteriously slide down. Oh. Hold up. We got some stragglers. So far, we're doing pretty damn good. But damn, the ammo is scarce. I always kind of thought, you know, why not just put this suppressor on a different rifle, see if that'll work. But I guess that's more or less wishful thinking on my end. Let me know what any of you think. Do you prefer the more stealthy approach, with that satisfying just feeling of being a ghost? Or are you more of just, screw it, we ball, going guts blazing? Because me, I'm a bit of both. But I know some people have a much higher preference to one playstyle versus another. Me, it's more or less just the dish of the day, so to speak. Can't be spotted if there's no living soul. Ah. Classic. Oh, we got one. But unfortunately, that's going to be our last round. Really wanted to keep going with it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Maybe if we get everyone fast enough, they won't notice anything. There's a guard tower. But no guard. Plus, I've also been playing a lot of breakpoints, so really, really taking things slow. Because at least with that game, I do prefer to play it on the highest difficulty possible, so you really take your time with a lot of things. Oddly quiet. That was kind of an awkward spot, but we still got him. Super sneaky. Gotcha. Well, hopefully if no one goes for the alarm, we should be okay. They'll probably think it's, you know, target practice or something in the like. Nothing to worry about. Just the usual gunfire. Up in Norway. Ow! Okay. Oh, thank goodness he didn't have an alarm up here. You lucked out on that one, bud. I don't know if that was directed toward him or even myself. That's toasty. Let's see. You got anything I can use in here? I picked up some rounds. Might as well top off some of these guns. Always go for center mass. Always, always go for center mass. Unless you have no other option, then aim for the head. Oh. Ooh, they just spoiled me now. Now we got a huge variety that we can use. I like it. I kind of wish more games did this where you could customize your loadout before a mission. It was one of the many highlights that I actually enjoyed back in, what was it? Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3. Where the more you played, the more you unlocked, and the more you can actually take on the missions versus just the default loadout. I like it when they did that for the single player part of shooters. Felt more satisfying, more personal, you know? Shame they don't really do that anymore. Or at least not often. Okay, well it's about to be close quarters, so I say we go in and test out the STG-44. And we're almost about to be dead. I'll be honest, not my best throws. But let's see them get past all this gas. Really? They didn't even go for it? Okay. Woo! Those guys were mean. Okay, alright. Ooh, we got a hefty amount of good stuff. Curious. Let's make some noise. Run, run, run! Oh, that's what we were supposed to do. I thought it was just a secret. I'm pretty sure they didn't hear us. I'm sure it's fine. Successful infiltration, no alarms. I gotta say, we did a pretty good job. We did a fantastic job, if I want to be completely honest. And now we're in the X Labs. Let's see what kind of weird experiments they've been putting off. Because if it's anything like what we saw before, oh god, they're making more of them. Question is why cut it off the legs?
Sir.
This had better be important.
Yes, sir. The American agent has infiltrated the X-Lab facility.
What? Will this fool follow me to the ends of the earth?
What are your orders, Herr Oberfuhrer?
Dispatch the remaining security force immediately.
And if the American gets past the security force?
Then I will deal with him.
Oh, scary. So scary. Well, let's see. Might as well have some fun, since we're already here. Okay. Alright, he's hiding behind the table. Heh, got your ass. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, I see that mechanical spawn of Satan. Don't think I don't see it. Better... yeah. It's like, your gun versus my minigun. Let's see who wins. Locked. Can't go through there. Alright. Definitely can't go that way. Alright. Let's at least clear out that room first, because I saw a scientist in there. Oh crap. Ooh! Well, that's what you get for running at us like that. No. I mean, you got results for your experiments, I'll give you that. You got the results that I think you wanted. Maybe. I mean, that's what happens when... oh... oh crap! Okay, so grenades are a no-go. I mean, I'll take it since they've been kinda just freaking out. Okay, we managed to get 2, but 1 did kinda slip through the cracks. I'm sure it's fine. If anything, he'll probably be a good distraction for us. think we got them all. Not 100% sure, but I think we did get them all. Okay, so that leads... Oh, you a big one. I think we shut him down. Yes, we did. So, this is the Ubersoldat project. Okay. Okay. Man, you were biggin'. They bulked you guys up really big in the newer games. Like, they were intimidating in this game beforehand. Don't get me wrong, especially first go around, way back in the original. Hugely intimidating. But then when I saw the same exact ones in New Order, that was something else. Gotcha. Oh, nice. We got some grenades back, because I definitely wasted a couple of those. But we should be good. I'm saying that with a lot of hope. What the? Okay, that was weird. Okay, not seeing anything for there. Alright. Moving right along. Okay, let's see. Maybe there's a lever or something we can pull to shut all that stuff off. Nice. I got that one out of the way. Oh. Frickin' snuck up on me, the little shit. Gotcha. Now I do the sneaking. I do the sneaking around here. Me. Okay, killed that one. Alright. Guess it's time for a swim. As well take a look, see what we got around here first and foremost. What we got here? Oh, okay. I definitely know there's still... Huh. Possibly he could have fucked off. Nope, he's right there. Sheesh. Okay, I feel like that proceeds. Hold up, is this where I think... I want to try and get inside that room. So let's go back to the water. Let's see if we could find that alternative little route. Probably not the best idea to go that way. Yeah. Okay, what we got here? Okay, so this is where we came from. Alright, so we gotta go back. We gotta go back! We're definitely not going that way. That's for sure. Take a breath. I used to do a good amount of swimming back then, so I'm pretty confident in being able to hold my breath. How about any of you? How long can you hold your breath underwater for? I think my record was 2 minutes, give or take. Not that impressive, but at least for me, it was still something. A couple of minutes at most, yeah. It just casually waddles off. Okay. Well, we can't go through there, so we're gonna have to go round. Up and down, up and down. Yeah, for me, most I was able to do is roughly 2 minutes. Haven't tried it since then, but I feel pretty confident that I could still hold it for more or less about 2 minutes. Give or take. Managed to make our way all the way around here. Check, check, and check. Plenty of rockets, too. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Ah. Ah. Their electricity is quite the bullshit. Oh, we're back here. Well, that's at least a nice little checkpoint for us. Alright. Was it this way? No. Wait. I'm a bit turned around here. Ah, here we go. Let's see. Okay, so I know he's there, but we're gonna need an open spot. There we go. Gotcha that time. Just look at that thing. Just, ugh. See, that dude has been doing it all wrong. He's just been doing nothing but upper body. You gotta do your legs more. Or you gotta wind up like this. That's why leg day is important. Oh crap, there's two. Okay, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. I deserve that one. Whew. Sheesh. They've really been going all out to try and stop me. What have I not done yet? Locate and procure documents. I mean, do we really need documents? I think we kind of figured out what they're doing here. Like, I think I could pretty much just describe to them exactly what I've seen, and I'm pretty sure they'll understand. They'll get it. Well, if there's any form of documentation, it should be. Now we just come back around here again. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's probably from that other section of the... Yep. The hell? I don't do that. Alright. Yeah, I do question their thought process. Hey, let's make a half super soldier with electricity he could shoot out from his ass, but then have absolutely no way to control them. Just kind of curious on the thought process. I mean, they did it well with the dog, but for some odd reason, the half-bodies just didn't seem to work out. I mean, to be fair, I would be pretty pissed off too if you would have taken my lower half and then replaced it with something like that. Human error. That's an understatement of the century. Because whether you be on the ally side, a civilian, or even on the enemy side, being turned into something like this, yeah, that's, anyone would be pretty much pissed off at that. I know I would be. I definitely would be, because fuck all that. No thank you. This is like, either you go through this experiment or you die. I'll take death. I'll take death over that. It's like the moment you say, oh, we'll make you a super soldier, but you have to give up your legs, I'll be like, no. I'm cool. I'm okay. He is whittling me down. There we go. And the ability to shit, right? Like, they got all buffed, and what are they doing? Just IVing them protein? I mean, it's gonna have to leave the body somehow. Unless, of course, that's their fuel for the electricity bottom side. Things to ponder. You know, because they gotta get their nutrients somehow. Ooh, bandages. Feel like we're gonna need those. Oh, if it's just like regular guys. Ooh. And a flamethrower. Oh! And some friendly fire on each other. Thank goodness for that flak jacket, because I would have died from that. Ooh, flame of FuwaFuwa. Good. Best not to think about it too hard. It's not really that much to think about. It's just more or less just... You kind of wonder where these scientists' heads are at. Because they got to be on some grade A drugs for something like that. to think of. Because, I mean, the dog, like the armor dog, interesting idea. With a freaking minigun on it. That's just terrifying. But everything else,
Agent Blasco is it? You are most impressive specimen. It would
Thank
be
you.
a pleasure to dissect your piece by piece.
Please don't do that.
Let me introduce you to someone.
Oh.
Do not confuse him with the mere prototypes you have encountered. This is the beginning of all my research.
Das Ubersoldat. Dude, it looks like he's ready for Fallout. Ah, Fazzy 820. Welcome, welcome, welcome aboard. You're just in time for a fun little boss fight. Sit in, get cozy, grab yourself something to drink. Let's get things started, shall we? Hey mate, love your stream and would like to be a dedicated fan and friend. Add me upon the Discord username. Oh, for sure about that, Fazzy. You can... I do have a public Discord that you can join on. If you go down to the Twitch page with social, or even type it into the chat, it'll direct you right into joining the Discord. And by all means, come aboard. Now. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I'm Emperor Palpatine. Oh, he's got more than just that. I forgot how to use... I forgot how to use certain healing. Frank Horgan, I believe. What was the miscellaneous kick? Quick grenade. Use inventory. Ow, ow, ow. Use adrenaline. Oh, he was smart with that one. Best we make a run for it. Oh, we took that one straight to the face. Hey, don't get in the way.